Saturday. If you think our lunch specials at the diner are great, then you ought to come in Saturday morning and enjoy their breakfast from 7 to 11. That's right, the same great quality they put into every Sunday lunch, they also put in their breakfast. So come in this Saturday and see what I mean. The diner on Jacksboro Pike, now serving breakfast every Saturday. From 7 to 11 a.m. That's only at the diner on Jacksboro Pike. Call in or carry out today.
Jellicoe results from Tuesday night. The Lady Blue Devils lost 67-24 to Oliver Springs at Jellicoe High School. Now in the boys' game, they won 59-50. You notice how I quickly got off the girls' game onto the boys' game? Matt Bolton led the way with 15 points. Justin Bolin had 14. Billy Rao had 11. Brian Hicks stepped up with 10. Austin Hunley added 7. And Marlowe had 2 to round out the scoring. Now the Blue Devils are now 4-5 overall, and more importantly 3-1 in district play. Can't say the same for the Cougars, who are struggling so far in the season. They will travel to Hardin Valley Thursday, and we want to remind you that you can see that game on 1450 WLAF.com. That's the WLAF Sports Network, with the voice of the Cougars, Adam Smith. Now they had a football banquet. Justin Price and his staff had their 2012 football banquet Monday night from the La Follette Church of God, and a packed house was there to say goodbye to 14 seniors and give out a few awards and eat some barbecue. Justin welcomed everyone, and after dinner, awards were given out, and those receiving awards were: Rookie of the Year award went to Paul Cordell, who came in when Ethan Simpson went down with a season-ending injury, and he provided a much-needed spark for the Cougars offense. The Do Your Job award went to Justin Crabtree, and the Most Improved award went to 2 players, Christian Mundy and Patrick Wright. Now the Fourth Quarter award went to Isaac Phillips, and the Cougar award went to Ethan Miller. And last but not least, the All-In award went to a very deserving Slayton Allen. We here at the WLAF Sports Network and Sports Report congratulate all the players and look forward to next year. Speaking of next year, their 2013 football schedule is up on CougarsRock.net, and you won't believe who they play. They've changed the schedule a whole lot, so go to the Rock and see it for yourself. That's www.CougarsRock.net.
When you call for just any ambulance service, you never know what you might get. But when you call Vital Care at 423-562-9370, you'll get an experienced staff, experienced and professional people who know what the word emergency really means. Don't just trust anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. 562-9370.
Thanks for watching my papa on WLAF.
In county tournament action, which started up Monday night, they picked a good time to pick up their first win of the season, only it was after the season was over. The Warriors of Christian Academy, who are coached by our very own Adam Smith, won over Elk Valley Monday night in the opening game of the county tournament at Jacksboro Middle School, 34-26. They pressured and ran all game long and won. They may have been 0 for the regular season, but they're 1-0 in tournament play, and that puts them at the top. William Paul led the Warriors with 10 points. Joseph Howard added 6. For Elk Valley, Briley Lay led the Elks with 11, while Hayden Llewellyn added 4 in the loss. The Follette Elementary School won over Valley View 33-19, as Seth Ward led the Owls with 11, and Spencer Boshiers had 9 for Valley View. They were led by Hunter White, who had 11 in the loss. The next game was a slugfest as Wynn Middle School took on White Oak, with the Wildcats coming out on top in this one. Who else but Mr. Everything Ernie DeTore led the Wildcats with 27 big points, while the Bulldogs of Wynn were led by Nathan Johnson, who led his team with 16. In the nightcap, Wynn Elementary won over White Oak Elementary 29-17. Wynn was led by Jacob Huddleston with 12 points, and Caden Bolton had 7. Now for the Baby Wildcats, Journey Ivy led the way with 8 points, and Michael Delk added 7. Tuesday's results went like this. Girls Small Elementary School action as Jellicoe put it to White Oak, winning 38-20. Jellicoe was led by Sarah Moses and Novella Taylor, who had 12 points each. Now the Lady Wildcats were led by Brianna Young, who had 14, and little bitty Andrea Webb added 4 big points. She played just as hard as everybody else out there. She was the smallest one on the court, but you couldn't tell it in her play. Now in the second game, Caryville Elementary was all over Valley View, winning 40-12. Madison Brady led the Caryville team with 14 points. Macy Hunley had 8, and Taylor Shanks added 6, while the Lady Bobcats were led by Abigail Garner with 8. In the third game of the evening, Elk Valley girls defeated Wynn 30-12. And in the nightcap, it was boys small middle school action and a sort of an upset as the Baby Blue Devils were defeated by Elk Valley 29-19. Christian Moore had 11 and Austin Studdard added 9, and the Baby Blue Devils were led by Bobby Zucchini, who had 8 points. While we're into basketball, this Thursday at La Follette Middle School will be the first installment of the Battle of the Birds. Now, we won't have the play-by-play as Adam Smith will be at Hardin Valley, but I'm going up and I will film the girls and boys varsity games, and we'll show them to you at one point, maybe this Saturday, as I was going to show the Oak Ridge game. But you know me, I don't like to show other teams winning over our team, so I may show it this Saturday. Matter of fact, I will show it this Saturday at 12 o'clock and Sunday at 6:30 right here on TV 12, so make a note of that. And we want to remind you, if you would like to purchase the band concert at Campbell County High School, the Christmas concert that is, please get in contact with Mr. Don Hendricks at the high school up there. And they're only $10 a piece, so place your orders now. Okay, that's a real quick look at today's sports report. I want to remind you to follow the Cougars and the Blue Devils right here on the WLAF Sports Network. No other place, 1450WLAF.com. Hey, stay tuned. There's lots more to come right here on WLAF.